All right, so we just finished rehearsal with Tauren for the show in South Carolina this weekend. So I'm playing what I'm bringing: 16-inch hats, 20-inch ride, 22-inch crash. I don't know if I'm bringing this. It wasn't actually broken all the way through. It's kind of hard to see. 20-inch crash, and then my Mapex sledgehammer snare. Love this thing. I got all the tracks set up on my computer. There's a sneak peek at our set list. We have a set Friday PM, Saturday AM, Saturday PM, Sunday AM. So it's a lot. Working on the track rack here. We got one actually from Chris using his track rack. But yeah, that's it. Let's go. We're rehearsing an anthem in my space here at the church or student center. So let's go meet the rest of the crew from rehearsal. This is Chris on keys, The Weekend, Drew, bass, and don't hide, bro.
What's up?
This is Joshua, Brother George, Bishop George.
I don't know what your real name
And then the man himself, Tauren Wells.
Terrace.
So yeah, we just finished rehearsal. It's Tuesday, and we fly out Thursday. So we rehearsed from what time? 7:30 to 10:30. So we got through everything, and it's pretty good.
A lot of songs.
Yeah, lots of music. So that's basically it. We're ready to go. Gonna touch up stuff, and then we'll be back Thursday. So I've got all the tracks built in Ableton. So running in Ableton, we're running, most of them have either 4 or 5 different tracks. So it's like a click, a guide, drums, music, and then like some BGVs or effects, vocals. So we're running them through this Focusrite Sapphire Pro 40, which I'm probably going to change out for my PreSonus Fire Studio because it's acting up, the routing's not working, into this Behringer Ultra DI Pro. So basically what we're doing is interfacing into the Focusrite, which might be my PreSonus, and then going out of the Behringer. So we have like click and guide will be on channel 1, channel 2 will be dead because they're stereo, but then it's like stereo drum, or loop, stereo music tracks, stereo FX or BGVs or whatever we have. So we're basically running like 8 tracks in the track rack. So as opposed to doing like a stereo output, like a split output, which you may use at church or something. So that's basically how we're running tracks. And again, I'm probably going to switch this out just because I don't know, the routing on this it's not doing what I want it to do. So, but yeah, it's going to be awesome. Looking forward to it. All right, so it's the night before we leave. Doing some kind of last minute things with the track rack, and I've got my Fire Studio installed here. I'm not sure you can see, but basically, what the purpose of this is to be able to send more tracks to the house than just like click on one side and everything else on the other. So what I'm doing is I'm connecting my computer via FireWire and then into the PreSonus, which has basically 8 ins and outs. So on the back there are 1/4-inch cables. So I've got this little snake here, and so I've got 4 1/4 inches in and out. So that way I can send a total of 8 tracks to the board. So I go out of the PreSonus into here, which is just a 8-channel DI, and then in the back there's 8 XLR outs so they can plug straight into the board. So basically what I'm doing is I'm splitting up the tracks. So for instance, I'm having click and guide on channel 1, like stereo drums on 3 and 4, stereo music on 5 and 6, and then vocals on 7 and 8, and then our FX will be on channel 2, because I'm gonna do channel 1 click and guide, and then channel 2 FX, so it'll be mono. So that's what we're doing, which you can't hear anything right now, but so that's all routed through Ableton. So what I did is I actually just built the whole, like this is Friday night, the whole set in one Ableton set, so I don't have to load different sets or anything, so it's all just built in here. So I'm kind of going through and building every set into like one mega set, But yeah, so again, this basically just allows us to send multiple tracks, so they can mix the background vocals, they can mix the music, they can mix the, loops and stuff individually. I also picked up some just little extras. Got some drum dots, basically like moon gels, if you've ever used moon gels. I like the drum dots a little better, they last longer. That's one of the big things. And then I got this, I've had the big fat snare drum, but this is the kind of a newer edition, big fat necktie. So you basically place this over like your hats or your cymbals. It's got some jingles, so I'm going to try some of that for the worship stuff. So yeah, just kind of getting everything in order. Night before, we fly out tomorrow, meeting at 11, and we'll go from there. So yeah, I'm just finishing setting up all of the tracks for the weekend. I guess I didn't show that this rolls up. This is the track rack, so this actually goes into a pretty sweet rolling case. So it's got a little handle here. So yeah, so that'll fly, which makes it pretty convenient. So yeah, so that's the whole track rack and interface in there, and it's just like a carry-on or check luggage, so that makes it easy for us to fly with it. So it's pretty cool. It's a SKB. Yeah, I don't think you can see that. SKB case. So yeah. What's up, Josh?
What's up, man?
At the airport, Adam is checking us in.
Check my bag.
There's our mountain of gear.
Detuning my guitar so it doesn't break. What are you checking?
Seriously? That's cool.
Checking one.
Detuning your guitar so it doesn't break on a flight. There's the smart thing. Trying to get together what we're doing. There's Chris over there being cool, checking his own bags. We're on a United Express flight, aka Tiny Planes.
Yeah.
Here you go.
What do you think?
There's no other place I'd rather be than safe.
Excellent. Thank you so much.
We made it into the van
Yeah, made it.
with everybody. Back there somewhere. It's too dark to see, but
The swaggin' wagon.
yeah, there we go. Adam's all tucked in back there. We're checked in here at the Embassy Suites. They're gonna hang out a little bit. I think it's, what time is it? It's 6 o'clock now. I think we load in at 8 at the venue, but for now we're gonna chill, get some food, and we'll see. Beautiful, Chris. We're eating at the Carolina Ale House for dinner tonight. So
Heavy on the ale.
heavy on the ale. Food, sports, and fun. It's like a...
What can a guy ask for?
Yeah, that's it. Food, sports, and fun.
Great, how are you?
So United lost my stuff and they rerouted it to Chicago and it's still not here yet, so I'm at Walmart. Me and Tauren at Walmart, and I'm getting socks and deodorant and stuff to get me through tomorrow until my bag gets here, so that's awesome. Thank you, United.